But Musk is now claiming his own poll run on a platform that he owns was rigged against him. Harris X, important note, picture in our poll is even better for Elon Musk among those who say they use Twitter. 61% says stay on, 39% say step down. Again, this is a national, representative, and scientific poll. Updated data release will be up soon. Is that a MailChimp? Did he respond to a MailChimp link? There is no way that this supposed national pollster is using MailChimp, right? Interesting. Suggests that maybe we might still have an itsy bitsy bot problem on Twitter. It's so funny how no one cares about the Twitter files. Yeah, that's the other thing that Elon Musk is trying to make happen really aggressively is the Twitter files, but like no one really cares about the Twitter files because like everything he does all the time, non-fucking stop. Everything he does nonstop is so much more interesting for the media that they're of course covering his antics instead. A problem he never addressed. Why is he pretending he addressed the bots? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hey, fuck this guy already. How has Musk pulled the wool over so many people's heads? I mean, I've talked about this already. It's a fascinating phenomenon to see so many human beings behave this way. But they're behaving this way because he has been deified. He is the human representation of capitalism. Okay? A capital owner who is infallible and impossible to do wrong. That's the point. Because if Elon Musk is actually a fucking fail son, a crying, narcissistic fucking loser, then how the fuck did he make so much money? We have to worship our brilliant capitalist lords and our masters, because otherwise, you know, maybe he didn't get there through hard work and working smart, and instead got there because he was the best at exploitation and the best at conning motherfuckers into believing in him. And once you realize that, you're like, what the fuck else was wrong about the system? Holy shit. So, only took a month for Elon Musk to establish apartheid government on Twitter. Oh, that was a brilliant one too. Yesterday, he went even further and said, going forward, only Twitter Blue users should be able to... He responded to some random fucking dickhead again under the Glaze Up session, okay? And Unfiltered Boss says, Blue subscribers should be the only ones that can vote in policy-related polls. We actually have skin in the game. And he was like, good point. Twitter will make that change. It's like, motherfucker, yesterday you said making large platform-wide changes was going to be democratized. Elon running his Tesla in his garage for a very long time before realizing he's going to have to try another method. When a clown moves into a palace, he doesn't become a king. The palace becomes a circus. Turkish proverb. It would be funny if this was one of his last liked tweets. Turkish proverbs are so fire. Why do you think all these public figures are becoming unhinged like Ye? I think public figures were always unhinged, but they were able to limit their communication with the fucking stinky masses by way of carefully crafted media drops. Nowadays, you're on Twitter all the goddamn time. You're on social media all the goddamn time. You can tweet from the fucking bathroom while you're taking a shit. You can post while you're in bed. And when you're doing that, you fucking drop shit that truly shows how you are in your most unhinged moments. And that's what it is. People were always like this because guess what, guys? What do I always say? These people in positions of power are there because they're just lucky, okay? Luck is a profoundly important factor. Sure, some of them work really hard. I work really hard as well. But luck is a major component in why you're watching me and not someone else who's doing this right now. That's it. And people cannot understand that. They're like, nah, no way, dude. Nah. If you're fucking rich, it must be like either nepotism or just, you know, that you worked really hard, but you cheated the system in some way. Okay? Is Messi lucky? Fuck yeah, Messi's lucky. What are you, fucking crazy? That's such a dumb question. He's an incredibly hard worker, but like, bro, yeah, he's lucky. You want to know why? Because the scouting program that Messi was a part of actually believed in him enough to give him HGH at an early age so we could fucking literally overcome one of his genetic disabilities. A thing that was literally never done for any other soccer player. Yeah. What do you mean? He literally got an incredible opportunity that way. He didn't just have a lung issue. No, he had like some kind of, how do you describe it? This is not slander. What the fuck? What are you talking about? He was unlucky to have the disease, but there are plenty of people who are unlucky. That's the point. Not every one of those people are getting, he had a glandular disorder. Yeah, he had like a growth hormone deficiency. Yeah, here. It's so funny because Messi is an example of someone I use all the time with respect to like someone taking hormones and becoming like a profoundly celebrated player, which he should. He deserves it. Like, literally. I mean, he deserves it. FC Barcelona made the best deal in the history of football, signing a young Lionel Messi from Argentina at the age of 13. The contract signed on a napkin was predicated on FCB paying for Messi's medical treatments, but few understand what Messi had and how it was affecting his play. He was diagnosed with a growth hormone disorder. It is often called idiopathic short stature, but there are problems that go beyond being shorter than average. The treatments were expensive, a $900 monthly expense that his modest family could not afford. River Plate and Newell's Old Boys, storied Argentinian clubs, passed on that expense despite the promise of a very young Messi. So see, he did. Someone literally said, "Nah, fuck it. I'm taking a shot in the dark there." He got injections of human growth hormone. For someone with GHD, this is a life changer, allowing them to not only develop greater height, but also help deal with a variety of internal issues such as pituitary function, skin and teeth problems, poor vision, and lower immunity. Now, let me tell you something. This is why I'm a fucking advocate for universal global socialism. Okay? Because you don't know how many other motherfuckers like Messi are out there. If everybody had access to fucking the best kind of healthcare, then how many other people that have this condition that could be brilliant footballers, okay, that could potentially achieve their goals? Because you should not need to get lucky and have the Football Club of Barcelona take a fucking shot in the dark on your performance, okay? This is one of the reasons why I advocate for the things I advocate for, okay? Messi's use was likely discontinued after he reached adulthood. Football Club Barcelona and Messi's representatives did not respond to my request for comment on the issue and made no public comments in years regarding Messi's medical treatments. A lot of people don't know this. For that reason, they like kind of keep it a secret. Juvenile growth hormone deficiency. I was going to be 5'2" without it and end up being 5'10". So lucky my mom pursued it. It cost us so much because of shitty self-employment insurance, like $9,000 a year. Look at that. There are people in the chat that have the same condition. Anyway, I use this sometimes as an example as to why people are fucking annoying about like trans athletes and shit. Whereas like they don't have that same kind of smoke for Lionel Messi. And people misunderstand me. Like, I love Messi. I think it's great that he did this. Okay? He's profoundly fortunate that he was able to get this medical treatment, which everyone fucking deserves. Okay? But, of course, plenty of people do not know about this, or when they hear about this, they don't have that exact same kind of attitude that they would about trans people that take hormones. Anyway,